Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime.
Lumis and Umbra have been released into Duel Links, and with them come a brand new extremely abusable skill. The skill is called Light and Dark, and what it does is it allows you to swap out any light and dark monster for another light and dark monster of the same level and type, but opposite attribute, of your choice, from your deck. So to put it simply, this card can allow you to have 6 or more copies of a single card in your deck, since you can always just swap out the junk for the right card. A prime example of this will be to use Destiny Hero and Silent Swordsman. Both level 4 warrior monsters, but one is light and the other is dark. So depending on the situation and what card you need, you can always swap out one for the other. But this combo is too obvious, and I wanted to do something a little bit more spicy. Blackluster Soldier. So the aim of this deck is to use these two Blackluster Soldier monsters. As you will notice, both are warrior level 8 monsters, but opposite attributes, so they sync perfectly well with the skill. Sacred Soldier has the effect of when it is normal or special summoned, you may return one of your banished light or dark cards back to the graveyard to banish one card your opponent controls. If it destroys something via battle, you can add one level 7 or lower warrior type monster in your graveyard to your hand. Envoy is a little bit more complicated. Envoy is special summoned only when you have an equal amount of light and dark monsters in your graveyard. When summoned, you have to banish all of one of those attributes from your graveyard. Depending on the attribute you choose, it has 2 effects. Light, banish one monster your opponent controls. Dark, banish one card from your opponent's hand face down until their next end phase. So what do we use to summon these two? Well, we mainly use 4 cards. We all know what Neos Fusion does by now, so I won't go over it too much, but basically, when you use it, make sure to choose a dark monster as well as Neos, as this will put a light and dark monster in your graveyard to use with Envoy the following turn. Heaven and Earth allows you to pick 3 warrior type monsters from your deck. Your opponent then chooses one at random, and that is added to your hand, the others are sent to the graveyard. So this is kind of hard to explain in terms of its use. Basically, it gives you a BLS to your hand, and then a chance to try and fix your graveyard in terms of equal light and dark monsters. So if you have a couple of dark monsters in your grave, you'll try and send some light, for example. This then sets us up for the next 2 cards. The Deep Grave allows you to res any monster from either graveyard during your next standby phase. So if you just used Heaven and Earth, you will now have a BLS to summon. Valkyrian Knight is a warrior monster with the effect. He is the only warrior monster on the board your opponent can target for an attack. When he is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can banish one level 5 or higher warrior monster as well as himself to summon one level 5 or higher warrior monster from your graveyard. So this is a perfect res for Sacred Soldier, as it will also give you 2 banished monsters to use with his effect. I won't bore you guys by going through the rest of the deck, as the rest of the deck is stuff you would normally see in a Neos deck, which is pretty popular at the moment. Just keep in mind that all of the remaining monsters, including extra deck, are either light or dark, and a few of them are banishable, which helps fix the amount of attributes in your graveyard, as well as provide some resources for Sacred Soldier. Alright guys, that's basically it for the talking part of the video. The rest of this video will just be 7 gameplays showing this deck list in action. Keep in mind, a few hours after this video goes up, I will be streaming this deck list, so if you watch out for that, I will be playing a ton of this deck list on stream for a while, if you want to see more gameplay. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, comment if you've got any questions or feedback. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Also, make sure to join my Discord, link at the top of the description.
Duel!
Hey, big brother, can I watch SpongeBob?
Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis.
Oh.